Jackie, our day is finally here and I couldn't be more excited for us. It has been 4 incredible years with you. 2 as my girlfriend, 2 as my fiance, and today I will finally call you my wife. Those years have been full of love, dedication to each other, tears of joy, tears of sadness, injuries, home-cooked meals, family gatherings, date nights, spontaneous ice cream outings, and so much more. They are all the times that make up the life of us, and I'm the luckiest man to have spent that time with you. You are everything I hope to have and need in a life partner, as well as best friend.
Now, oftentimes, we think that when we marry someone, it is to be fulfilled, it is to be happy, to bring us joy, and I think that's only partly true. You see, God's intention for marriage was that a man and a woman would come together not only to complete one another, to help one another, but to be a picture to the world of the relationship that Jesus has and desires for his church. Marriage was not simply to make us happy, but to make us holy, to be the representation of his love through one another.
I'm excited that today my best friend becomes my husband. And I feel like the luckiest girl in the world that you chose me to spend forever with. You challenged me to be the best version of myself that I can be. Being with you has made me grow in so many ways, and it has given me the confidence that we can withstand any obstacles life throws our way. I am so thankful for you. You have to open it too.
It's got the boy on it. Oh. Thank you for always guiding me and being someone I can count on. I will always be your little girl. I love you, love Jack. I'm not scared about it.
Oh! Me and my little baby.
I promise to love you unconditionally and stand by your side. I promise to be your rock, your travel buddy, your husband, and your forever best friend. I'm grateful for such a strong, compassionate, and perfect woman to call my wife. I'm grateful you were put into my life 4 short years ago and honored to be called your husband. I love you, Jackie, and I always will.
Today, I promise to love you every day for the rest of my life, even when things get hard. I promise to stay silly and to make it a priority to keep you laughing. I promise to be your cheerleader and biggest supporter as you have always been for me.
This idea of God's love for us all started in the beginning of time. The Bible says in the book of Genesis in chapters 1 and 2 that in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, and he sat back and he critiqued his creation and he said that it was good every time. But then when God created man for the first time, he said that it was not good. It was not good because man was alone. Then God had caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep, and he took one of his ribs and fashioned it into a woman. And Adam woke up, and God brought him Eve. Seems you have my heart, and I'm not scared about it. This was the first time that Adam had ever seen a woman, and was the most beautiful thing that he had ever laid eyes on. And what we are witnessing here today is like what happened in the Garden of Eden. It is a demonstration of God's love, but is also a demonstration that God meets needs. After God created John, he looked at him and said he was incomplete. He created Jackie, and he looked at her and realized that she was incomplete. We are witnessing the incomplete being brought to completion today. And I think as John stood here, as we were trying to hold back the tears, John stood here watching his bride being brought down, looking more beautiful today than ever. And I think what John was feeling inside was something similar to what Adam felt when he saw Eve for the first time. John, you may kiss your bride.
John, you've been my best friend for as long as I can remember. And today, I take a back seat. And I take a back seat to Jackie without any reservation. Jackie, you married the most loyal, trustworthy, honest man I've ever met in my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure for the first time to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Gray.
It's a brand new day. 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 See the sunrise.
I know Jackie is an honest, caring, organized, sweet, and hilarious person, and I always knew it would take a truly exceptional man to be good enough for her. Enter John. I remember Jackie's excitement as she told me about this guy she went on Bumble. I was happy for her, of course, but it really hit me that they were a perfect match the first time we went to brunch together. I saw Jackie absolutely radiating with happiness and love, and I saw those same emotions mirrored in John. It was really magical to see.
It's a brand new day.